What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Do you guys love Freddy vs. Jason? Do you guys love Alien vs. Predator? Well, guess what? That's not what we're reviewing today. Today we are reviewing Alien vs. Zombies. Alien vs. Zombies is an action comedy adventure that came out in the year 2017. It's about an alien that arrives to planet Earth, and he is basically on leave. You know, he's on leave, like a 2-week vacation leave, to seek out human life and stuff and experience the whole Earthling experience and stuff. Well, as soon as he lands on planet Earth, he basically goofs around for like the first 10 or 15 minutes of the film before he tries to seek out human life. He comes across a mannequin, realizes it's not a human, comes across a human and realizes it's not a human, it's a flesh-eating zombie. And then he realizes that the whole planet is apparently ransacked with a bunch of zombies, basically the zombie apocalypse. So he tries to figure out what's going on, and he meets this little girl, and he figures out, why is planet Earth the way it is, because I guess he's like in New Jersey. He's got a postcard for New Jersey, and it's not like what it seems like on the postcard, so he sees it as false advertisement. But anyways, he gets attacked by a zombie again, and the zombie, I guess, tears his hand apart, and he just grows back a new one. And that's when the little girl saves him from getting killed. And then from there, she explains to him why planet Earth is the way it is. So he tries to figure out a way to go back in time to prevent the zombie apocalypse from happening, but he needs a host in order to go back. So what he normally does is, as soon as he gets attacked by a zombie, he grabs it by its head and then basically transfers back in time. During the events, this takes place in the year 2014 in the movie, so he goes a year back into 2013 to see what happened prior to that. And when he goes back, he just keeps going up to random people on the street trying to figure out how he could stop from the apocalypse from even happening. So he's trying to find the CDC, Center of Disease Control. Instead, he ends up going to the library, where he meets this librarian who comes off as a Doc Brown type of character, because I guess he's trying to learn some information on diseases and how it has a connection to the zombie apocalypse. But the librarian is, I guess, he's anti-technology. He's more, because he's got like these kids over there, like on the laptop using the Wi-Fi in order to like look up information and stuff. But he's all against that. He's all like, if you want to learn, you gotta learn from the books, So he gains whatever information he can until he gets transferred back to, I guess, planet Earth in the current timeline, which is, I guess, 2014, where the apocalypse takes place. But he has to like basically use a number of hosts in order to go back in time, because I guess he could only go back in time for so long because he's new to time travel. He's only like learned it probably for like within a year before going on his leave on planet Earth, So he fails like the first time, and then I guess the second half of the movie, he meets the little girl's older sister, and she doesn't believe that he is an extraterrestrial. So he has to demonstrate by taking another host and going back in time again. And I guess through each timeline, it kind of leads up to the present of what happened during the apocalypse, because he's trying to figure out what caused planet Earth to be this way, and how can he save planet Earth so that way things could be back the way they were before. So what he does is he takes another host, and then I guess this is probably like the second act of the movie. He goes back in time, and he's like, I guess disguised as a police officer, because apparently the host that he took was a zombie that was in a police uniform. So basically, when he goes back, that's who he's disguised as. And he's checking the area, and there's like these blue mists all over the building, and I guess that's where the virus is coming from. And he wants to know who's doing this. So he's over here searching around, and he follows this one guy, and he tries to get more information. Before I go any further, I would have to say I'm going to backtrack a few minutes before I go to that, so that way you guys don't sound all confused. But I guess when he meets the, little girl's older sister, they're part of a group too, and he tries to help the other group, but I guess the leader of that group doesn't like him. He tells him to leave and stuff, and he has them all, held up at gunpoint. And I guess when he entered the building, he forgot to, close the door. So then the zombies come in, they eat half of the group and stuff, so then the guy leaves, and they pursue him. And then, that's when the little girl says, no, he's an extraterrestrial, he's here to save us and stuff. So the older sister and the little girl, they follow him and stuff. And then we get back to speed where I was talking about the second act of the film, where he has to go back in time again to figure out who is the cause of this. So like I said, he follows the guy that's throwing these little, smoke gas bomb thingies with these little blue mist coming out that's basically causing the zombie apocalypse in New Jersey. And he later finds out that the person that is the cause of the zombie apocalypse is actually the guy that he met in the group that he was held up in when he tried to give information to the little girl on what was going on. So the big plot twist is the other guy is also an alien from another planet, and now they're both at each other's throats to, one wants to destroy planet Earth and the other one is trying to save planet Earth. So he's trying to save planet Earth, while this other alien from this other federation, who's disguised as a human, who is basically one of the survivors in the end after causing this whole mess, tries to prevent him from saving planet Earth. So he goes back in time one more time, and basically there's this little silly, police chase montage where he's trying to stop the bad guy the whole entire time, because within the backpack he's carrying, that's where those little smoke bombs are. And the next place he was going to ransack was the library, where he has the Doc Brown character, and there's a few other characters in the movie. There's like this funny homeless guy who owns like a little pug, little pug, reminded a little pug from like Men in Black, except the dog doesn't talk or anything. But yeah, basically it has a little chase scene going back and forth with little montage, and then he ends up stopping him by chasing him down, and then he tells the police to arrest this guy. Doesn't explain why. The homeless guy is thinking, well, this guy's crazy and stuff. But no, the authorities take him in, and then he travels back to the current state of 2014, and then everything is back to normal, so he saves planet Earth. Okay, now when I first watched this movie, I thought, okay, this is gonna be, like a low budget film. It's not gonna be that fun to watch and stuff, because there's not too many good, low budget independent films. The first half of the film comes off as silly. The second half takes more of a serious tone, and the third half kind of, it has a blend of, little montages of action and comedy. Overall, it has a good ending to it. It's not for everyone. I don't recommend this movie for everyone. If you're into like low budget cheesy entertainment, then I probably recommend this for you. But I thought it was fun. I liked it. I didn't think I was gonna like it at first, but no, overall I actually like this film. If you want to watch it, it's available on Hulu. You can check it out now. Just add it right to your playlist, and you can watch it as soon as you get a chance. Well, that's my review for today. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch y'all ready for the next next movie review. So catch y'all later, and love, peace, and hand grease. All right, guys, y'all have a great one.